Authorization and docking code received and verified. Welcome, Starfinder, to Absalom Station.
Greetings and salutations, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Dead Suns. Yes, I know I was setting everybody else up there for, as we like to lovely call this thing, Adventures in Space!
Space!
All right, well, as you guys can tell, we do have a missing player as of right now. He should be hopefully joining us shortly, and we have somebody else who's hopefully going to be joining us today if the crew ever reaches the point where insertion is viable. We'll see if he's a spectator. Last time on our episode of What the Hell Are We Doing on This Asteroid, we did make a bit of a jump off of said asteroid after defeating the vampire slug who took a tasting to Yudah. And a couple lucky hits as he was trying to phase into a wall did manage to take him out. Then we got ourselves the Sunrise Maiden, and the crew took over and took a look at what that looked like, blasting off into space after making sure that they were fully loaded with as much information as they could manage off of the rock before heading back to Absalom Station. Discovered that the crash site of their first foe in space had been blasted away by apparently their second foe, who decided to take a shot at them in space, which ended up in more hilarity of space combat and realizing that a pilot may not actually be necessary for in space. Just set one direction and go. Keep firing. Or as, Spaceballs would say, keep firing, assholes. And we are.
It's amazing how culturally insensitive those good comedies are.
I know. Anything I'm missing or forgetting that anybody wants to add before we continue along on our journey back to Absalom Station?
A bunch of us claimed crew quarters. Wade's living in the engine room.
Yep.
And I guess Sophie's going to live there with him because she's antisocial garbage.
She is a good roommate, very quiet.
Because she doesn't have anyone to talk for her now. I think that's most of it. We're just on our way back, aren't we?
Yeah. Hoping to get paid.
Yeah.
About not having anyone to talk for, that is mostly true. However, after the blast of that other ship, just sort of the shockwave, she briefly mentioned something about Theo as if she's talking to him.
All right.
Which just further confirms certain characters' thought processes that she's a little crazy.
She is possessed, not crazy. Don't worry, Gon. It will pass in a few days.
She's not possessed. She's just a murderous psychopath.
But so are you.
What? No. That is very insensitive of you to say.
Oh, it is?
Yes, I am not a murderous psychopath.
He's a murderous
He's a sociopath.
It's very different.
Oh, I will make a mental note.
Oh, I should probably log into Roll20 at some point.
That'd probably
Please
be good.
do.
So we're going to kick this thing off then, I guess, and make our way back to Absalom Station. All right.
I will
so
say that Sirenscape did a lot better job at fitting the sounds to this than Paizo did with some of the mechanics.
Isn't that the truth? And that was a shot across the bow, I'm pretty sure. All right. So you do make your way back to Absalom Station after some brief repairs, and you do notice that a large congregation of ships has actually started to approach your position.
Oh,
So
looks like we will die today anyway.
Docked?
Pardon?
Are we docked or no?
Not yet. You have just finished the battle where the Iron Rictus exploded on you, and you're making your way back.
Sophia will make sure that they are broadcasting their identification code as all these ships are approaching us suddenly.
Computer, we need scanning. Rod, get to the turret. We need to be prepared. We're probably gonna be attacked again.
I don't think he ever left.
All right.
He got so excited he started to smoke a cigarette after he finished blowing stuff up and getting yelled at.
I'm gonna try and see just how many there are.
Sure. Make a computer's check.
Awesome.
Wade looks out the window while she's doing that, says, I will be waiting in the airlock.
24.
Okay. And it's a good 10 ships or so on their way in an intercept course, all broadcasting the IFF from the Epsom Station's Armada.
Gon, they're all from the Armada. There's a lot of them. I think it would be unwise to fire upon them.
Yes, well, we had the Death Glider came from Armada too. I'm just saying it's we have encountered 2 ships so far. Both has fired upon us. This would be the 3rd time, and I'm not sure if we're gonna chance it.
That is something that it did kind of set
there's a lot
up
of-
in that first adventure path.
The Necroglider was not
Suspects
from the
everyone.
Absalom Station Armada. It was from the Eoxian terrorist group.
You know that the Armada is just camping site for ships, right?
That's not necessarily true.
Yes,
It
but
is
they
true.
are broadcasting an Absalom Station code.
Right. Well, I think Rod should be prepared to fire upon them anyway.
There's a lot of Armada shit. I wonder if Dad's in there.
Why don't you ask? That would be good. Wait, are you on good terms with your father?
I don't think
Master?
I don't think I want to see his dad.
He probably wouldn't shoot at us.
I would if I were your dad.
So
Who's that Colin relay?
So are they somewhere where we can bring up communications with them yet?
they're approaching, and yes, you would be able to do so.
Wait. Wade says, put them on screen.
And then
Been
enhance.
waiting months to do that.
Okay, Sophie will bring up the comms.
And
Uh,
the lead ship does answer your communication. Up on screen, just as Wade says, you see this rather large image of a gruff-looking humanoid. Y'all supposed to be the heroes of Drift Rock?
Wait,
Wait.
comes across on the comms. Yes. If you are asked if you are a hero, you always say yes.
Wade, can you come here and talk to them? You're very good at talking to people. Please.
Oh yes, of course. He straightens his black butterfly robes, trying to get stuff off of it, like bits
I'm not
of-
confident he's not going to freak him out.
I'm Sarcesian. I'm not
Yeah.
known.
Well, I mean, you're not common either.
In the dysphoria I am. He says, he comes in. Walk. Oh, greetings and salutations. Have we been introduced?
Well, y'all look at me like you've been in a bit of a firefight there.
Oh, yes, very nasty business. And 2 Eoxian ships just shot at us for no reason.
That's a little disconcerting, but we're here to make sure you get back to Epsom Station all safe, sound, and not worry, right?
Oh, that is wonderful to hear. What is your name?
Wait, what are they saying?
Jameson.
Jameson. Oh, hello, Jameson. My name is Wade.
Nice to meet you, Wade. You just follow around back behind us here. We'll make sure you get there. No worries, no problems, nothing like that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Gon, set us a course to follow them.
All right. I still think we should be prepared, but we'll follow for now.
Oh,
I'm coming
don't
down.
worry.
No, stay there.
Don't worry.
I like
If
it
they
when you're
shoot
up
at
there. I prefer it, Rod, when you stay up there and
Well,
keep
I
quiet.
prefer it when you don't talk to me.
I do too,
looks
but
back.
it is necessary at times.
He looks back at the screen, which is still live, and says, "We will see you soon. Thank you, Jameson."
Are they going to kill us
You're
or
welcome.
not?
It
He
drops
hangs
down.
up before. Yeah, he hangs up before the other guy.
I don't know. Why don't you ask them?
Hello,
Uh,
Rod.
And so, sorry, go ahead.
He looks up at Rod in the turret and says, "Rod, you dumb bastard. Am I doing it right? Talk mean to him?"
It's not the same when you do it.
Oh, Rod, you know someone named Jameson in the Armada?
Do I?
Roll culture.
I'm going to roll
Mercenary,
mercenary
maybe?
because this is definitely military.
Search Facebook friends list.
No, it's not Facebook. It'd be like what?
Spacebook.
Spacebook, yeah. Search Spacebook.
19.
Cousin's
Second
friend
cousin.
on your mother's side.
Cousin. All right.
Former cousins. Sorry, what was it? Sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, nephews, former roommates.
Jameson Shaft? Shit, I ain't talking to him in a month.
Oh, good.
Uh,
You can talk to him later.
Sophia is going to be contacting Chiskisk to make sure that he provides ample stuff that they can get the robot off, and so that she can distribute the code among several comm units so that people can split up, go different ways, and all return to the Starfinder headquarters without it being basically so that it'd be hard for someone to intercept all of it.
Okay.
Did you just deliver in person?
Yeah, but that's just
So
one
you-
step.
You sent out the code.
All
just
I'm
wanna-
hearing is extra steps.
Just gonna pull up the ship here because
All I hear is
Well,
is fewer steps.
I'm just trying to pull this up here because if basically you're a bit out of range to initially do so, but if you want to do so when you get closer by to try to get in contact with him, that's fair, and we can try that if you'd like.
Yes, she will when they get into range.
Okay.
Making sure communications are encrypted. So is what's? I can't believe it. It's been too long. It's been too long since we've talked about the corporations. We've been on the space rock too long.
Astral
Collective
Back to
and
the space rock.
Astral Extractions.
I think that's the one. Yeah, it wasn't Hard Scrabble Collective. So yeah, she wants to make sure Astral Extractions does not intercept the communication.
Okay. Guys, once you start getting into range and you broadcast towards the station, it picks up to. Just bear with me 1 second here because I want to verify. I have some station security. How may I direct your call?
Could you forward me on to Chiskisk at the Starfinder Society?
Bear with us 1 moment. What is this in regards to?
This is in regards to the assignment we were sent on. We are returning home.
Oh, are you going to be requiring docking services?
Soon enough, yes.
Transferring you now.
And a
Wayne
medical
kind
doctor.
of leans over. Wayne kind of leans over. I'm very impressed. They still employ live operators. I thought they had all gone automated by now.
Well, you know, there's something personal about the human touch.
Yes,
Station docking.
No,
you need
I don't.
You need
know
that margin of error, you know, that only a human could bring.
Nor
Oh
does
yes,
Sophia.
a human.
Crew of the prepare.
What was that?
You're breaking up. Can I get that again?
This is the crew of the Sunrise Maiden. We will be preparing to dock soon, and she will broadcast the docking code.
Oh, you're them. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay, we got priority docking for you guys up on Alpha level. Waiving fees this time around, okay? Everybody be waiting for you when you get off. Okay. He runs off.
Oh, you are so kind. Thank you so much for waiving the fees. Boy, we should be heroes more
Does
often,
he
Gon.
forward me back to the operator?
No.
Just go.
Oh man,
Just fly the ship, make the dock.
she still wants to get in touch with Chiskisk.
All right, Alpha
Okay.
level, here we go.
And you come in for a relatively smooth docking. No problems anywhere. Come in.
You can all
Nice
position yourself within this
marketing.
marked off yellow and black line, and a firefight will begin shortly.
That was the beginning of the
Oh.
last month. Come on now.
We enter
Again,
into a
wouldn't it?
repeating time loop. Whoa.
Yeah, but we're much better armed this go around.
True.
All right, so you guys land in and make your way into the wherever you'd like to go. How would you like to disembark at this time? How would you like to go about this?
Is there anyone there waiting for us?
If you want to take a look outside, sure. So what ends up happening is you look outside and you see a whole gang of people.
All right, I think we're gonna leave Yudah in the ship
Crowd.
because he's recovering from very substantial blood loss.
But are they armed? That's the question. Is this whole group of people armed? That's what we really want to know.
They seem to be carrying some relatively heavy weaponry, machinery.
Machinery that shoots bullets and lasers.
Okay, Sophie will go into the storage and prepare the robot to be, like, basically put it in a crate so that it can be transported.
Okay, I'm just going to get you to roll an engineering check.
Hey, I have that now. Just gotta remember what it is.
We have very important task. We have our old ship with our cargo on it. that we need to
24.
find.
Yep. So you're able to build a rather relatively rudimentary crate around the machine itself and get it on and ready for transport.
Okay. With that, she'll see what everyone else is doing. Is everyone ready to disembark?
Yep. Let's get out of here.
All right. As you disembark, you hear
I need a shave and a
a
drink.
throng of people outside of your ship. You hear yelling and screaming as pictures are being taken of you, and you watch as the machinery you saw from on there was actually video recording equipment.
Oh.
And they keep yelling, "What did you discover? What was over there? We've seen glimpses, but what ended up happening?"
Is this closed?
Wade lifts up Gon on his shoulder and starts waving.
And you watch as these two small Ysoki run up towards Wade and goes, "Can we have your autograph? Can we have your autograph, please?"
Yes, of course. But
Wade hangs Gon down there. Wade hangs Gon down there.
he gives him the autograph. All right, there you go.
"Thank you!" And they scurry off. And from behind, you say, "Is it true that machine it's dangerous?"
What machine?
Which one?
Wade simply continues to wave and says, "We have no comments for you right now. Thank you," and keeps waving and smiling. No comment. No
"Can
comment.
you confirm
No
or
comment.
deny that the entire crew of the Acreon is dead?"
Very dead.
No comment. No comment. Swats Rod on the back of the head.
Yes, no comment. No, yes, no comment. Yes.
Rod's like already being pulled off to one side for an interview.
This is why Wade True.
"Is
This
it
is
true
a
the
real
Dread
reason.
Rock is a
Wade.
thing out of time?"
I have no idea what that means.
This is the real reason Wade has reach. He simply reaches over and drags everybody. Like Sophia's getting caught up with somebody said something sciencey, and she starts to go away. He's like, no, this one.
Okay. What would you guys
Sophia's
like? Where would you guys like
maintaining
to
her
end up
silence in the
going?
crowd.
I would like to find some sort of official, as in docking official person.
Well,
Okay, and that seems to be the booth that's sort of closer to the main exit for the dock itself.
Wait, you need to take me that way, that direction. He kind of turns his head. Zzz.
Oh, all right. He starts herding the cats that way.
So can Sophia get to Chiskus? Of course, she's gonna let everyone else in the group know via a text message where she's going, but she wants to head back to the Starfinder Society.
Okay, so she's heading there by herself.
She's hoping someone will go with her, but if no one, you know what?
Well,
Better
we're just
yet,
trying to
she's
get out
going
of
to
the
send
thing
a
first.
message to you
we gotta go to Nor.
to get him to
and
come to
Chiskus.
her and basically get an escort over there.
So you want, instead of following the rest of the group, you're doing this on your own?
She'll follow the rest of the group for now, but she will message Chiskus looking for transport to the Starfinder headquarters.
All right. So you guys are heading over then towards the docking official then?
Yes, I have a question. The spy drone, is it still following us?
It's in the
No,
closet.
it's gone.
No. Yeah,
We
figured.
left it in the closet. It may have got out of the closet, but we left it in the closet.
It was fabulous. It needed out.
So yeah, he rides up to the booth on Wade.
Looks up at you. Well,
Hi there.
Good job out there.
Yes, good. Yes. Right. So, we came with another ship, not that one, not that one, much smaller. We came with that ship.
Yeah.
Do you know where that ship is right now?
Oh yeah, let's back out to headquarters.
Right, because we had some things in there that we just kind of forgot in there. That they belong to us.
Make a list of the properties that you are claiming are yours.
I just
We'll make sure
remembered.
it gets back to you.
I just remembered that the press is getting a full view of this goblin strapped to the back of
Yep.
Gon-sol.
Yes.
It's a
And
prisoner
that's
of
just-
war.
It's,
Think nothing of
it
it.
is a big. It's a big photo op right now for them.
The goblin is smiling and everything.
Your robot's never been this famous before.
Oh,
The goblin's
shh.
excited.
Quiet, you. Right. So we had like 6. Yes. We had like
Well,
let's see. What had we? We had.
While Gon's talking to the official, Rod's like kneeling down. He's taking off the goblin's helmet, and he's like posed with his arm around the drone. That used to be my gun.
All right.
Oh,
So
man.
you're making a list of the things that what are you claiming are as yours on
Right.
that
So
ship?
we have 8 bulk of this this rare metal. I'm not sure if you heard of it, but it's called Nokwal. It's like a green, and we have 8 bulk. Can you write that down? 8 bulk.
He's
all right.
writing it down.
Right, and that is belonging to us, and we want it. We want to retrieve it because you shouldn't have it because it's ours. Okay.
Yeah, if it's there, we'll make sure that gets back to you. Yep.
All right, that is very good. Here is our address. Or do you want? No, just go take it to our hotel. That would be the best. Yes, here's our
Yep.
address.
Quartermasters would have done a thorough inspection, made sure everything that was on there that wasn't ours to begin with got returned to the places it was supposed to be returned to. So I'll
right.
make sure.
That is good. And it was 8 bulk. Remember?
8 bulk.
Yes. Any less, and I'm like, ooh, something got wrong somewhere, and it's not good. It's not good. So 8 bulk, and thank you for your time.
Wait. Wait.
Before you go, before you go, Ambassador Nor is looking for you. Wanted you to make your way down to his office at your earliest convenience. His words. Just make sure you get there ASAP.
Right. When I feel like it, I'll come visit.
Yeah, I'll just go now.
All right, everyone. I think we should go to Starfinder and tell them that Nor is maybe shady. Maybe.
I feel like maybe everyone already knows that, but I want to get paid.
Yes, we can go later and get paid.
Well, I think we should go now.
But if we go and they just execute us on the spot, we get the word wasn't coming out, you know?
Well, is paparazzi following us? That's not gonna happen.
Don't
Well.
worry, Gon. The most that would die would be Rod. He is up front all the time.
Except for himself.
Yeah, well,
But with the pop loud in the Eoxian embassy, where Nor is.
All right, we've got to take care of some errands first. Why don't we go down to the Eoxian embassy? Oh shit, did the paparazzi hear me say that? Oh no! All right, let's go.
Oh, Rod, for some reason, I think you might have meant for them to hear that.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Wade.
I don't think
Paparazzi aren't gonna. They wouldn't invade our privacy by following us.
hey, Wade, I don't think he realized actually.
Oh, goodness. We must have a talk with him about keeping his vocal emissions down in crowded areas where people could easily overhear, he says at full volume.
It's probably the worms.
I messaged Chiskus. Did I get a reply?
Not as of yet, no.
Not as of yet.
How much you guys want to bet he's waiting with Ambassador Nor?
Nah,
He is
I would-
Ambassador Nor.
put money on that.
Boom, boom, boom.
That hell of a makeup job to make that giant bug look like a pickle wrapped in leather.
Hollow skin.
I just go.
So
All right. So you make your way down.
Sophia's reluctant, but she goes.
Okay. So as you guys leave the dock, you make your way down towards the embassy itself, and basically what ends up happening is as you approach the embassy itself, you do pass through a gate, and the reporters that were behind you cannot follow in that
This
regard.
is where we need a handheld EMP to shock the gate, to mess with the gates so that they kind of swarm in. But no.
You know,
I mean,
I can kind of do that for a round.
I can kind
They
of
only
do
need
that, but the
6
damage
seconds.
is real permanent.
All right. So you make your way into the actual embassy itself.
The mausoleum.
Basically, yes.
It's a
And-
mausoleum? Wow, I didn't know the Ysoki was too.
Anyways,
But
as you make your way in, The receptionist looks at you. Oh, I've been expecting you. Ambassador Noah will be with you shortly if you'll follow me.
That is great.
Everyone who works here is so creepy.
As they are doing so, Sophia will make sure to get basically set her phone to transmit all the information that she recorded and primarily what she downloaded to Chiskisk.
Okay.
Wade is watching for secure exit ways if things go south.
As you walk into the main corridor and you're led to a rather large boardroom, as it were. And walking in from the other side is Ambassador Nora. Well, greetings, my friends, and welcome. Thank you so much for your services. I hope you don't mind I shared your experiences with the station.
No,
Wait.
it is great.
All
We
of
are
the
grateful.
experiences? All of the experiences?
Wait, if you shared all of the experiences, why wasn't there a goddamn doctor waiting for me?
Minus one
Yes.
or two small details.
Oh, good. I want him to do a sense. Wade would do a sense motive to see if he's actually happy to see, if he's actually pleased, or if he just, oh, how nice to see you. Now it's time to kill you, type of thing.
Okay.
21.
Hello, and prepare to die.
As far as you're able to tell, based upon your experiences with him, he seems genuinely pleased to see you.
His prickles go down just a little. His tuffy gray fur flattens a little bit on his head.
I
Right.
want to congratulate you on your success with your endeavors, and want to thank you for your discretion.
Just to be clear, what did you leave out? Like, what did you not tell? Like, was there maybe some sort of ship that you forgot to mention? Or maybe two ships you forgot to mention?
I can honestly tell you that I had no knowledge of either of those.
But now you do. And what
It's
do you say about it?
Very disconcerting to think that those I have hired have been attacked. And attacked not only by what appears to be a rogue and renegade organization,
Are you talking about
but
us
using the
or them?
technology of my people.
I need you to be very clear on this.
Wade nods his head. Wade nods his head and points, like behind Gon. Yes, very clear.
Clear about what?
Right, you said that the people that you hired got fired upon. I just want to make sure that that is us and not them.
Of course.
Yes, of
I
course.
didn't hire anybody else other than yourselves.
I certainly hope so.
Well, all's well that ends well. You performed your duties admirably, and the cargo you were sent to retrieve was extricated.
Just so you know, we did not open that box. Rod dropped it.
Yes, but we know that you know that we know what's in that box.
And it is a perfectly legitimate and legal aspect, isn't it?
I
Oh
don't know.
yes. No, he covers Gon's muzzle. Oh yes, very. I am sure.
However, I believe there was a mention of payment before we started this job.
Of course. If I remember correctly, it was the sum total of. And I'm actually checking my notes here for this one.
It was 600 and then a 500 with the box. That's 1,000 and a 100. For each.
How much of that is hush money on top?
Hush money?
Hush money.
For what?
For the very legal business, it's no problem. Right, Rod? No problem.
Yes, it's no problem bringing on a packed world member through illegal means.
It happens every day. It is no problem.
Well, maybe where you come from.
Wade just leans over and says, "Oh, it happens every day." And he leans back. He just leans back up.
Now, you must realize, though, that the securing of a renegade officer may very well be an act of interplanetary safety. You honestly think that I would be involved with such erroneous people?
I think everybody's capable of a lot.
Wade almost nods yes, but he catches himself.
I mean, people with power always want more power, so and they do things for this power that no one else knows why.
Sorry, can you try to repeat that? I didn't quite catch that.
I think that may have been the point.
Fair enough. However, on to more pressing matters. The device you found. Intriguing, is it not?
I think we all can jointly look at Sophia more at this point.
What?
She looks back and she goes, which one?
Why, the base on the rock.
Yes, it was quite interesting.
I'm certain your Starfinder Society will be very intrigued to learn more about it.
And she nods.
Of course, we should also be all interested in such wonders, especially the fortune you had in finding a ship thought lost.
Yes.
Oh yes, we were glad to find our new ship.
We are all about that lost and found luck, you know. So I have a question. Now that you know like more about this rock and the ship, who does the rock belong to? You decide, don't you?
Very true. Based upon your findings and mine, the Acrian, of course, belongs to the Hardscrabble Collective. The data on the Acrian belongs to Astral Extractions. The rock, on the other hand, poses a quandary. Personally, I would like to see the Pact Worlds study it. If it is as ancient as we suspect, we should learn from it.
Sophia is nodding as he's saying so.
Therefore, my ruling will likely state the Drift Rock does not belong to either, but has become property of the Council.
So it's not ours. Is what you're saying.
No.
No, what are we gonna do with a giant space rock?
Oh, I have ideas. I will show you blueprints. I have many ideas of do with giant rock.
You have dumb ideas.
No, it is not dumb. You are dumb.
You are dumb.
No, you're dumb.
You're dumb. You're short.
Who would you assign to research this?
That is something we have to decide as a council as to who the contract should go to.
Wade kind of side glances both of them. He says, "It would be very beneficial for a person who has had first-hand experience down there to have free access to such important information." He does a conspicuous head bob towards Sophia.
I mean, she already had.
He uses his reach, probably still seen. He uses his reach to go behind and point at her.
Noted. However, what will likely be done is a full bidding process to a certain extent to see who can do so properly for the least cost. However, we will take this into consideration as forward that expertise is desired.
You know what? Sophia will place her bid at 0 credits.
I knew it.
Right
I
here
knew
now.
she would do it for free. She's fucking crazy.
Once the bidding
Wade kind of-
opens, there's a
Wade kind of
process,
goes-
my dear. There is a process.
She will nod.
He kind of leans his head over to Gon and says, "Well, I thought she would have held out for more than that."
Yes, I mean it's not even like you can't even live up that. Doesn't even cut
would
like she's terrible at business, Wade. She's terrible.
He's
So
terrible.
about
It
this
is her
part where we
possession.
get paid, maybe? Have we been paid already? Are we?
Yes.
What's going on with that? Has it been wired to my account? Is it like do we
Yes.
touch sticks together? What happens?
I do not want to touch his sticks.
I thought that's how it worked. You know, you kind of tapped your cred sticks together. You each have a cred stick, and you kind of tapped it together to put out the amount.
Yeah, you ever seen that movie In Time?
Oh, that's where I got it from.
Yep. The credits will be wired to your separate accounts shortly. However, I would highly recommend speaking to your contacts at the Starfinder Society. They likely would be able to help you more with the information pertaining to your discovery.
Sophia will nod, start to head out, look back, see if the rest of the group is following, and if they're not, she's just gonna stop and wait.
Yeah, I got paid. There's nothing else here for me.
Right. If you have no further question for us or job opportunity, we're leaving.
Good luck in your search. Hopefully the Starfinder Society will good use of you.
Wade kind of, as everybody's leaving, he kind of turns his head a little bit and then looks back at him, narrows his eyes a little bit. He just extends his big old hand. You seem to be a good bastard.
Thank you. Shakes your hand.
Do Sarcesians not conceptualize marriage the same way other races do, or
Oh no, we get married. It's just my mom and dad were not married. Everybody starts a bastard, right?
no?
Right.
What,
Right.
were your parents married?
Yes.
Oh, you are not a bastard.
It was a weird assumption of you to make, but
What,
now
I
all
was
the
a bastard?
pieces are starting to fall into place.
So you guys making your way towards Starfinder Society?
Sure. Let's
Where
leave this
Sophia's going.
this haunted place.
Rod shudders visibly.
Okay.
I don't know. It is kind of quiet, he says on the way out.
And you make your
Right.
way towards...
It is as if they don't even breathe.
It's like a crypt in here.
Wade just kind of looks at everybody, says, "Quiet as the grave," and he does that silent laugh, and pats his knee. Does that silent laugh? He's, ah. Oh, like the he laughs like those Galaxy Quest aliens.
Oh, sorry. That's the wrong ones. So you guys make your way towards Starfinder Society, make your way inside.
Yep.
And you're rushed to Chiskisk's office where you're asked to take a seat.
Oh,
And
no appetizers?
No, that was astral extractions. You weren't there for that.
No, we had appetizers for Starfinder too.
Oh, they probably didn't put
Yes,
them out.
we
'cause they
still
figured
have
it-
some. Do you want one? He
They're gonna
reaches
shove an
into the bag
entire
and pulls one.
bulk's worth of tofu in your mouth.
He takes one out. It's got a little lint on it.
Yes, thank you. Nibbles on it.
so you make your way in, and Chiskisk is pleased to see you. Very, very happy about the work and the findings, and asks you to explain what happened.
Sophia is going to jump in ahead of everybody almost before Chiskus finishes speaking. She goes, "There was all this weird technology, and it's like not from. It's hard to explain. It's not from. It's older than me, and it's from another planet. It's from some kind of planet. The asteroid. It's not really an asteroid. It's part of a planet, and it was from the drift, and I don't know where it came from. And we have to look into this."
Wait, she's terrible at retelling things, you know.
I know.
And
We really have to work on getting her unpossessed.
you watch as the antenna on Chiskisk's head starts shifting excitedly on his head, and he asks for the information that you found and any copies you have from the system.
She provides it. She also mentions that they have a leftover robot sitting in a box on the ship.
Can't have it.
Oh, they can have it for price.
He starts scanning the information.
Be careful, Theo, if you run the code.
No,
It
he
might
just
be
starts,
different on
starts,
different
reading-
hardware.
starts scanning through the code, looking for key markers and what have you.
It's some
you just
foreign
hear-
language.
You hear through your head after about a 10 minute search through it. This is good news. The Starfinder Society's linguistics database recognized many of the symbols you found on the drift rock, because this is not the first time they've appeared.
Where were they from?
Post-gap. The bad news is the source is highly unreliable. Just notes as segments of their chitinous bodies scraped together in agitation. All we have about these early texts comes from Halkim Zam nearly 3 centuries ago, and it seems that no published studies of those texts have appeared since. According to these records, Zan's original findings were donated to Calderat University of Xenoarchaeology and Xenoanthropology on Castrovel shortly after his disruptive expeditions.
What does that mean?
It means they probably bumped him off.
Fortunately, the Society has numerous alumni from that university, and I can readily secure you a contact there and forward my personal recommendation to a few faculty members. Perhaps they can show you to Zan's notes and even take you to the original site so that you can search for more clues about whatever this driftwalk once was.
We'll take
True.
contract and contact. Thank you.
Yeah, I know this is very interesting to you, sciencey types, but what do we get out of this?
Well, I can offer you the standard Starfinder contract, really, but a stipend of 1,000 credits to track down the old site and any of the findings under your name.
And we keep whatever we find.
You can say kill. We kill a lot.
Essentially.
Oh, I can say that? It is socially acceptable?
Sophia will mention the flying space slug, as you so gracefully called it earlier.
The Garachel, or whatever it's called.
Garachel. That was on the
No,
Drift Rock.
I've only heard stories of those. I had never seen one alive or dead, as it were. This is very,
There's a
very
video recording
intriguing.
of it in the video files that I sent you.
Truly terrifying.
Do you think that it might have any connection to the Drift Rock, or no?
Based upon the anthropology of the actual creature itself, I would say that this is likely a denizen of the Drifted Head. Unless the Drift Rock originated in the Drift originally, it would have arrived on it after the fact.
She will also provide notes on what she was able to understand from the code using comprehend.
Takes it graciously.
Is there someone in the Pathfinder Society in the Starfinder Society that we could take Rod to? He got many boo-boos.
Okay, yes, certainly. If you go downstairs and talk to the receptionist, they can hook you up with whatever medical attention you require.
Oh, skilled receptionists.
Direct you. It's not that they're doing it the first day themselves. The person you're going to meet on site is a postdoctoral student named Waylos, who's worked with the Society in the past, and I'll ask him to greet you when you land in Kabarat. The only other thing I could ask is we have a new budding contractee who has joined the Society, and would it be possible to
he's a
introduce
plant
you?
race?
I need to watch my words more carefully. He's more similar to Sophia. He was he came aboard shortly after you ended up actually leaving to the Acreon in search of answers himself. Would it be possible to put you in contact with him?
Has he gone through Starfinder initiation?
You would be his initiation.
Oh,
You would be
we
the
have
ones
fresh meat
determining.
on.
You would be the ones determining his eligibility to join the Society.
That sounds like fun.
Sophia nods.
Gon says it.
Okay. You will have a little bit of time before all the paperwork has been processed to allow you to land on Kabarat. If there's anything you need to accomplish on station, I suggest you do it then. But I will send 06 to your hotel tonight.
All right, very good. I have question. Gon-sol, can you do the spin around? Right. So we have this little green thing with us because, well,
And he-
With us the
he
whole
looks-
time.
Looks shaken that you're bringing it up. What are you doing?
right. I'm showing you our
Let it go.
prisoner.
What? The only people who can hold people prisoner on Opsum Station will have some security. Otherwise, that is considered unlawful detainment.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there is no such thing as citizen's arrest? Oh, goodness.
You know
So is
these
it commonly understood that goblins are like packed world sentients? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they're technically considered sentient and sapient. They're just
Impactful.
rodent level.
but
Yeah.
they're like sentient weed. You're supposed to pull them from the roots up, right?
No, wait. No, Gon. That is an insult to weeds.
So
Yes.
basically, the reason
Go to on level 22.
We will not taxi you to level 22.
I told myself that.
I mean,
You go to really creepy places. I'd rather not go with you anymore.
right, if you're saying that me strapping you to my drone is illegal, I suppose I will have to let you go.
I can understand when we were on the rock and it was dangerous and to keep it safe, but
No, it
now
was
it's
to keep
kind
us
of-
safe. Not you safe. Us safe. Keeping you safe was never the intention.
I am very. I'm Jerome. I have nothing. It is making me go.
Right. You remember what happens if you do crazy things to me. I will do crazy things to you.
Sophia slaps Gon on the back of the head.
Chiscus, this goblin, along with another one or two we found on the drift rock, attempting to illegally salvage from the Acrian.
I wasn't on the drift rock until you took me there.
We found them on the Acrian attempting to illegally salvage the ship, is what I meant to say.
It was there. It was
When we were
let's think of
attacked on the Acrian, they attempted to flee to our ship and steal it from us.
Because we're not dumb. Bit dumb. We're not dumb.
Well,
Your dum-dum want my dum-dum to do dum-dum stuff.
Your brother was sure dumb. Look at him now, eh? Not very smart, was he?
As this is going on, Sophia is untying the goblin.
Whistle. It runs away.
No, Wade wants to grab him as he is getting getting that last tie undone.
Okay.
He grabs him,
That's
he
a-
lifts this
no.
small creature.
Is
I
that
want to
a-
know whether or not he's going to be arrested or this whole charade is pointless. I'm asking Chiscus.
It's very difficult to tell whether or not they were there. They were recorded. At the worst, they will
They
get
were
fined.
recorded. No wonder goblins do that stuff. I can make more money fencing. I mean, yes, very bad.
All right, might as well let him go then.
Wade still wants to lift him up and have a small little quiet chat with him as he walks him out.
Where's your big one?
Wade lifts him up, cradles him, and starts walking out with him. And he leans down and he whispers,
That's super weird.
I could have killed you there. My little rat friend would have done it for me very quickly, very effectively. And he's saying it nice and quiet as he's walking him out of the Pathfinder Society. One day, I will call on you. I don't know when or where yet, but I will. I will want your help. And you will give it, won't you?
Roll intimidate.
With a circumstantial bonus?
My DC may be lower or higher, dependent.
Not that good. Not that low. Wade has just not got the gravitas for it.
So
Run,
he looks
run,
up
come
to you.
on, squeeze it.
He looks up to you. Okay, yeah, sure. Got it.
What is your name?
For like the 20th time, Jerome. Not hard to spell. Jesus. And I said goblins are stupid.
Jerome on level 22. Goodbye, Jerome. And he sets him down nice and easily and walks back in.
Runs away.
So, if we're getting a contract from Chiscus, can we get the details of that?
So he's
Total
giving you
amount.
a 1,000 credit stipend.
Okay.
Is that ahead of time or no?
Yes.
Is it
And
each
how
or
much
together?
did we get?
Yeah, that's each.
Okay.
And how from the Nor? 11,000?
Yeah, 1,100.
1,100, yeah.
11,000. Jesus. Nice one. Funny
All of
joke.
a sudden, level 1
We
gear,
really-
power armor.
Yeah, we really
Funny
want.
joke.
All right. So you guys have this information. You have your contact. You have where you're headed, and you have a day or two to get organized. And this evening, you are meeting with 06. What would you guys like to do?
I guess we have to give the information to the hard scrabble as well.
Collective. Yeah, about their ship. I just realized I don't know how to spell the word stipend. How much money are we looking at here?
1,000 credits,
Yeah, 1,000 and then 1,100 from Nor.
Well, let me do the.
which would be 2,100.
And
And then what about the no qual? Whether or not we're selling it? Did we find the no qual?
Yeah.
You haven't
Did
been
we?
back to you haven't been back to the.
Did we
Don't
get
tell you.
8 bulk of it, or
You
only
haven't
5?
You haven't shown back up. You guys
Well,
are
I'm gonna
still
go to
out.
the hotel because I need a shave. It's been a.
Is
it's
this
been a
before or
couple days.
after treatment?
I mean, they don't do anything unless I
After.
die. So unless I open my throat up, giving myself a shave, I feel like I'm okay.
Wade is very much encouraging you to go ahead and get that done.
Oh, God, going to the
Like
doctor's a special occasion. You gotta look good. Where's our fancy glass medal?
Sophia is going to go shopping for personal upgrades and
Okay.
buy an upgrade crystal.
So we're looking at 21.
2,100 from this, yeah.
All right, I am going to buy dark vision. That's what's happening.
Oh, we got 1,000 from the
Personal upgrade.
Starfinders?
Yeah, we
Yes.
got 1,000 like upfront payment from the Starfinders.
Ah, well, in that case, add another 1,000 to what I put in the chat. That's how much we got each, without selling the knock wall or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we also have the
I'm telling
trade.
you, Ghost in the Shell.
Can we sell the
Yeah.
art and trade supplies?
Yeah, you can try to find a dealer to do that.
I thought we were keeping some of the art for the show.
Well, we're keeping the sound.
Yeah, the
Wouldn't you
sound
rather
system.
find your own posters?
If
You can,
Wade
have,
gets
like, you can have a
posed-
big whatever, like a poster of the big Sarcesian equivalent of LeBron James or something. It's gonna be better than whatever weird space abstractism we found on.
But he just really like that
Mad-
one painting of the dissection of, some creature, gore everywhere. All right, so if you're wanting to sell the art supplies, I guess for this, it would be a culture check to find somebody to sell it to.
Oh, by the way, did Chiskus offer to buy the robot?
His response to that would have been that likely somebody at the university would be more interested in it than they would be.
Ah, all right.
Okay.
So who's a culture buff?
Not Rod.
Zero,
Or who knows how to
zero
fence.
six.
Yeah, who's the fence here?
Wade.
Oh, but Wade wanted the art. All right.
I will
So it's gonna be a professional
I will make you lots of paintings myself.
You will?
Yes.
Oh, it always
They're
means
all
so much
terrible.
more when it's from someone you like.
Right.
Okay.
I want to know: is Gon secretly like really good with oil paint, or are we gonna, or is it just gonna be like a 5-year-old's gross
It's-
little finger paint?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a hand turkey.
All right. Wade will plan to do that after we meet 06. It's all on the ship anyway.
Sure. So you guys, if you're looking for places to fence, that's fair, shopping, whatever. Just make that choice.
Yeah, we would meet him
Um,
in the evening, in the night. So
Yeah. If you want to go back and wait, you can. Otherwise, you guys can try to find somebody to fence that too.
All right. Profession smuggler. Hopefully our connections with what was it? What was that gang?
Level
21
outside
gang.
Kings.
yeah, 21.
Level 21 crew.
Yeah.
So hopefully our connections with them will get us somewhere. 20.
So you're able to find somebody actually through the main marketplace who ends up being interested in purchasing them at value.
Hey, yo, Mama Fat, you know anyone wants some freaky space art?
So they want it at value. Okay. Nice.
How much are those?
Gone is
Or
not
so
what
you're
we
selling it
are
as
selling.
because you're selling it as trade goods. You're selling it at the trade good value.
Mm.
That's not necessarily what it would sell to, say, a collector.
Okay. Yeah, Wade is familiar with fencing and how you don't get what you really want from those type of items.
Yeah, but you're usually also selling some shit that ain't yours.
So
Yeah.
that's an additional 2,000 plus 2,000 art and trade supplies.
I put it in the chat. That's what each of us gets.
3,438 each.
Yeah.
It's time for upgrade.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, I can afford that dermal plating.
Alrighty. So you guys end up doing that. Any purchases you want to make, just you can go ahead and do so. If you're doing anything like augmentations, that'll usually take about 24 hours. So just be wary of the time.
Well, we're not leaving for a couple days, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'd wait until 06 to get my upgrades.
Sure. So you make your way back to the hotel rooms, and outside yours seems to be just sort of leaning up against the wall. That medium height. Now, are you wearing actual like cloak or anything like that, or just out in the open?
I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be out in the open if I'm like actively waiting for these guys.
Okay. So leaning up against there, you do see a medium-sized male android
And where is he waiting?
just outside your rooms.
Oh.
Just creepily outside your rooms waiting for you guys to come
Like,
back because I've
knew
heard so much about you.
Knew exactly where to go, and just waiting there, just like leaning, trying to look nonchalant, but looks creepy as fuck.
Wade is not
Thanks.
creeped out at all.
Yeah, I think I'm the least creepiest here,
Wait, is-
actually.
Hey,
Hey, what? No, what?
Well, I have nothing to say. I see these people coming, and I would probably just kind of look up at them and wait to be spoken to first, kind of give that like a warm, welcoming smile that often O6 has on his face. But I'm not going to talk first because I want to know what these guys are about and like what's going to motivate them. And we try to get like audio visual cues and stuff like that.
okay.
Excuse
Rod figures
me.
you're just some weirdo in the hall.
You're
He's
you're
gonna walk past you and
you're-
go to
you're-
his room.
you're blocking my my door.
Oh, I am so sorry. And I would say this in Ysoki as you like try to push past.
Ah,
She looks at him and goes, "Oh, you speak Ysoki in Ysoki."
I do. And then I would so many languages in Starfinder. And then I start looping through like all the languages I can speak, that being Common, Aklo, Sarcesian, Ysoki, Vest, Kasatha, and Castravelian. I am a man of many worlds. What can I say?
and at this point, Gon is already trying to open his door.
Oh, did you hear that, Gon? He squeaks like you do.
Yes, it was surprising.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny that
It was
Ysoki is
weird.
the only language we share besides Common.
What can I say? And then I would like extend my hand to, I'm going to assume from what I'm hearing that Sophia is the leader, and I would extend my hand to her and just, this one's name is 06. I am a bit of a amateur archaeologist, xeno-Syrianologist. This one travels the packed worlds and beyond, studying all of the lost pre-gap ruins scattered throughout the galaxy. And well, we've seen what you found on this drift rock, and this one must say it would be nothing short of this one's honor if he could join you learning more about this new information.
Sophie will immediately offer to give him some of the code that they downloaded from the drift rock.
And I would happily accept that, and I don't have like a personal computer or anything, so I'll just pocket it until I can get somewhere that I can.
If you have a comm unit that functions as a level 0 tier 0 computer.
Oh, sweet. Well, then in that case, I would just go ahead and like plug the USB into my iPhone, I guess. Begin to scroll through it. This is fascinating. When do we leave? Please tell this one we leave soon. This is mind-blowing. I must know more.
I hope we leave.
We
soon
leave in a
as well.
couple days. We need to get some augmentations. Oh, by the
Yeah, I
way,
got
do you
credits
like
burning a
action
hole in my
movies?
Do I like action movies?
Oh, yes.
Now, I've seen everything that they've seen, like in terms of like what's gone on the stream, right, Greg?
You would have seen everything that nor allowed to go to the public, so that'll include everything they've seen, minus anything dealing with the corpse fleet, the commander of said corpse fleet, and basically the more
Anything
gory
before Nor, you don't know.
details.
So I would have seen Wade going through the like the kitchen on that ship trying to find milkshakes.
Yes.
So I remember that. So then I would turn towards Wade and like
You
look him
recorded
up.
that instead of somebody over there in the box room? That's somehow more important than watching the box? Wow.
This one prefers action movies in the same way that you, my
Sarcesian-
tall friend, prefers milkshakes, and I would say this in Sarcesian.
Sarcesian extra stories.
You are, oh goodness, you are a creepy bastard. Okay.
Why am
Well,
I
good.
creepy?
Isn't that the correct term? He turns and looks at everybody. Someone who looks at you without you knowing? A creeper. Yes?
Now, by this logic, one should assume also that all of Absalom Station is nothing but creepers, for we have all seen this.
I would agree.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Come sit down. I have a perfect video for you, unaired to the public.
And I
The
will follow
one
you.
and only. And he'll set you down, start getting popcorn ready, and he will start on loop the director's cut extended edition of the Fat Fusion Queens
Massacre.
the Fusion
Oh,
Queen
God.
line.
My.
Meanwhile,
You sure like
Sophia-
getting your hands dirty.
Sophia has gone back
ev-
into her room and she's meditating on the crystal for the upgrade.
Wade is just saying. And see here, Rod was doing really well, but Sophia was doing better.
Is this what
That
we
ain't
plan
true.
upon doing? When we reach our destination, is this what we plan upon doing? Surely we don't mean to go in with guns blazing.
Oh, we didn't mean to go guns blazing. We were trying to be sneaky.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course. Well, fortunately for you, traveling the Pact Worlds and beyond, it has taught this one how to get in and out of tight places. So let me assure you, should we get stuck in such a situation again, this one is more than capable of moving in and out of places unseen.
Oh, that is good to know.
And O6 would, you're wearing like very like outstanding black butterfly robes, are you not?
Hey, he's mainly got a black kind of velvety thing, yeah, and then he's got the clasp for the black butterfly, and that's all over his second skin armor.
I see.
In fact, he's probably out of that and currently getting out of his second skin armor in the right in the room.
He's molting. Cool.
He's kind of pulling off his armor.
I see you venerate
and
the
he's-
silence between.
Yes, I suppose you could say that she kind of picked me instead of me picking her.
And how is that?
His foot stuck in a thing. Oh, it is long stories. That one, and he points at you, would probably not want to hear while watching the movie. And foot pops off to the bottom of it.
It is okay. You say we have a couple of days before we depart. We have nothing but time. Please, my friend, tell me your stories.
She picked me. I was almost dying. And then she picked me and saved me. And that is about it.
I see. So what is up with your Ysoki friend? He seems not very sociable. It seemed for a minute there he
Oh,
was perfectly happy to let your soldier friend kill himself with grenades.
Oh, yes. He's taking big, large-sized creature handfuls of popcorn and shoving it into his mouth. And saying, oh, yes, he does not like Rod at all.
Why not?
But they are getting better. Oh, well, you would have to ask him. He would have to tell you. But I think it is because at each other or something.
I see.
I am
Perhaps
out of
one day.
milk. He gets up naked and starts to go and put on his robe to go and get some more milk and ice cream.
Milk and ice cream, classy. In this case, I see you are otherwise, and I'm like actively trying not to look at Wade. I see you are otherwise preoccupied. I shall retire to my quarters. Please inform me when it is time to depart. I look forward to our further adventures and further profits exploring the wonders of the galaxy. And like I go to shake your hand, then realize you're naked and stop and quickly politely dip out and just like go to return to my room unless somebody else tries to stop me.
Nope.
Sophia's in her room meditating on the crystal, so
But I guess like I'll go back and I'll begin like more in depth looking through the information I got from Sophia.
Rod's actually got to go to surgery.
Yeah,
I'm
Gon's
getting some new armor.
Wait,
I'm getting a personal upgrade, and I'm gonna buy a sword. But I want the surgery to remove the Akata spawn from my chest to, at the same time, be them implanting the symbiote upgrade. Get a 2-for-1 deal sort of going on there.
Basically trading one
Wade will
symbiote for
say-
the other.
Yeah, this one's just very specific. It only goes off if I die, and it's sort of, what's the point?
Teal'c would be upset.
Wade would
No, okay.
legitimately offer to go with you if you needed someone to hold your hand during the surgery.
That's.
I've heard that it is very quick.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. It's just weird.
Wade,
Okay, let's go.
Wade, I would love to have you
Yes.
with me when I go through surgery.
See, it is what friends do. You should not think that it is weird.
No, it's super weird.
Oh,
We're not
it is
related.
probably
We don't
because
have,
you are.
like a thing going on like you and Gon do. It's not.
Are you
it's just
sure?
weird. It's just weird.
Well, you said you did not say no, so that is yes, right?
Have you ever thought about going into law?
I did, but I'm on the wrong side of it most of the time.
Notice.
Okay, let's get you done. And Wade will get himself his eye things done at about the same
Yeah.
time, I guess.
Yeah, can we just do them in like operating tables that are next to each other? We can hold hands in between.
Wade's big old hand is wrapped around your medium-sized hand,
If you ever tell anyone about this, I'll
like
kill
a
you.
kid's hand in a.
Gon would be
Oh,
would
that's
be there
alright.
too.
I have. God's holding our hands too. See, so he's holding.
I'm not sure if they
Patting
need to
our
put
hands
me
like
out
this.
because they're gonna have to like open up my skull and insert a computer into my brain.
Well, technically, you can just numb that area and numb the skull, and you wouldn't feel a thing.
Yeah,
the
there's
brain
no
does
pain
not
receptors
have
in the
pain
brain.
sensors. So, Gon's just probably laying on his belly, holding our hands too. See, this is the type of bonding experience we really needed. Says
Tattoos are for
Wade
wusses.
mid-surgery.
So weird. So
Right.
weird.
We have been through so much. It is incredible. In so short time too. We only known each other for like 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, I think it's been like 4 days. It's been the better
4
part of the week.
And yet now we are battle brothers.
Yeah, okay, fine. You know what? Which is a concept that Rod can relate to.
Yes.
Whenever Sophia is done meditating on her crystal, it only takes about an hour. She will go visit 06 again.
And if that just takes an hour, I'm probably still just like quietly perusing the massive amounts of crazy ancient data that I've been provided with. Just kind of like
Alright.
quietly sitting in my room.
Sophia will knock on the door.
Enter.
She'll open it, sort of see that you're going through the data. Goes, oh, you are very eager to get started on this work, aren't you?
What can I say? This is all so fascinating. This one has never seen the like before, and I've been throughout the Packed Worlds, throughout the better part of the Vestarium, traveling in search of ancient ruins, yet this is all so new. And just like I would continue, even though we're having this conversation, I keep just like scrolling through it, just wide-eyed.
She will start relaying what she knows about it, how old it is. She'll probably mention something that she was from pre-Gap in the
I see.
process there.
So you are from before the Gap. You wouldn't happen to have any memories, would you?
No, not from before the Gap. I remember what happened afterwards for the most part until I began meditating.
How unfortunate it is that us creatures of such long life are bereft of such powerful memories. What do you remember from after the Gap, my friend?
I remember it was wild. The station almost got vented, and after that, I was in this this great library with old like books, not computers, but books. And that is where I found the black butterfly and made peace with myself.
I see. Is it a common thing amongst this group to venerate the silence between? This one has never run into so many worshippers of the black butterfly in one place. It is a bit odd.
It is mostly just Wade and I.
I
think
see.
he's working on trying to get Gon involved, but I don't know if there's much hope for him.
Yes, I believe the little one is more concerned with his money than his faith. It is most unfortunate. Though I must ask, are you always this forward with people that you've only just met? We've known each other for, what, an hour, and here you are telling me your entire life story. Not to say that this one is not honored. However, it is a bit odd. Did I do something?
To be honest,
You spoke her languages. There you go.
I don't have a whole lot of a life story considering I was meditating for most of my life.
Does everyone know this?
I don't know.
I see.
They never asked.
How unfortunate for them. If we are expected to go into battle against anything from the tiniest Akata to the biggest, I'm not gonna, Griffal, I think is how you say that weird thing. It is only expected that we should form a bond like the warriors of old, that when it comes time to trade blows with the enemy, we know that we can rely upon each other. Yet, unfortunately, it seems that some of your group is simply here for the money. Truly unfortunate.
I don't know. Gon is a little racist too. He doesn't like goblins much, and he consistently calls me computer.
He calls you a computer. I assume this is because you are, in fact, an android.
I believe it is because I'm an android, but you know, beforehand he was even trying to compare me to one of his drones, saying that it was a person just as much as I was.
How dare he? That we are just as much of people as he is. Does he not know that we have rights as Packed World citizens now? I don't know what to say about this. I'm sorry for getting upset about it all. I just, it saddens me that there are still people in the Pact that still feel this way. Now, you said you had come across a library. Is there any way at all you could show me this?
It was on the ghost levels of the station. It's not really safe down there, but they extracted all the material to the Starfinder. So once you go through your initiation, you should have access to it.
I see. So for now, this one must simply play a waiting game. I think I can manage. So what do you propose we do to kill the days we have ahead before we leave this place? Not that I am not fond of the station, but I am certainly prepared, and ready to leave and get underway, find all these amazing things that we've only scratched the surface of so far.
I was going to start compiling notes and put together a paper from before we meet up with the university.
I see. Well, if you would not be opposed to the company, this one would be happy to join you.
She smiles and
And I will return the smile and follow her out the door.
Rod, I've been thinking, and this is probably not the best place for this, but I mean, I figured we're here, strapped to these beds, and we got nothing better to do than talk, right?
Well, I can't leave, so I suppose you might as well.
See, I think I've been a little bit too hard on you. I think I've been demanding a little bit too much.
This is the conclusion you've come to?
I think I have too high expectations from you, and I realize that it's putting a lot of stress on you and on me because I'm disappointed in you because you cannot perform up to my expectations. So I just think it is probably my fault, you know.
You know what? It doesn't bother me that much when you break me. You know, sometimes I feel like maybe I just need a good kick in the ass. Get me, really get me going, if you know what I mean.
You know, I think that's the hard shell that you put up to protect the little guy inside, you know? What do you think, Wade?
I don't know. I just am glad that my two friends are doing good. My rat bastard and my good bastard. Wait, you cannot be good bastard anymore. You are not a bastard.
I'm just good.
My good son, and my rat bastard.
Oh, don't call me that. I'm putting a hard kibosh on the good son right there. I already have a daddy. Our relationship is strained enough. I don't need a second one.
I will have to think then. I will find you a good, appropriate nickname.
What was that? What kind of upgrade did Gon get?
Well, he got his data jack in his skull, and then he got the climbing.
Like the suction pads?
Yeah, climbing suckers.
No, I mean like when you borrowed money from me, which was it, a symbiote or like a cybernetics or?
No, that was the cybernetics.
Gon, when you got upgraded, did it move? Do you remember feeling it move? Because I'm pretty sure mine's moving.
Your what? Your what?
It's when when you get borrowed, you asked me for money, and I thought it was for the drone, but it wasn't for the drone. You went and got the upgrade. Did yours move after they put it in?
No.
Nurse.
Does your move?
Yeah, it's moving.
That's not good, Rod.
It's like wiggling, and it's weird because the little kind of the alien things they stuck me with that moved too. So I'm thinking maybe mine's moving or they didn't get them all out. And I'm nurse.
Well, yes. How can I help?
Nurse.
Nurse,
Hi.
I'm moving
Greg.
on the
I'll be your nurse today. How can I help? What can I do to make your life better today?
You need to rescue me from this person.
I feel like there's something moving inside of me that ain't supposed to be moving inside of me.
Well, let's check your chart. Let's see exactly what you had done. So we had one parasitic removal, and we also had a symbiote being instilled. As far as I'm aware, everything went perfectly fine according to the charting here. Are you saying you're feeling that moving inside you? How does that make you feel? Are you concerned, or let's have a dialogue about this?
Well, I'm worried that maybe the surgeons didn't get all of the parasites taken out. Because when they stuck me, they was moving inside, and I'm still feeling that moving, and I don't know if the symbiote's supposed to be moving or if the parasite's supposed to be moving, but the parasite's definitely not supposed to be moving because the surgeons were supposed to take the parasites out.
So what ended up happening was, as part of the actual operation procedure and part of the pre-procedure, is we used an anti-parasitic to basically put everything inert inside your body to make sure that it was easily removed as per the doctor's notes here. Now, that's an art form in and of itself, reading these damn notes. But what I would see here is that
Brother,
yes, it
preach.
was a full removal of the parasites that were in your body previously, and it looks like everything went smoothly. It could just be that the symbiote is getting used to its new environment.
I don't know why that doesn't make me feel better.
It probably wants to go out of you, you know, escape.
Well, they're supposed to be like inert polyp things, right? They ain't supposed to move, are they?
It depends on the variation that you ended up with, I would guess. It could also be that your internal organs are trying to get used to the feeling of having something else there. Now, what'll end up happening is you will soon forget it's even there. It'll just be like it was always there. Similar to how, if you get an earring or if you're wearing clothing, you even forget that you're wearing a t-shirt sometimes because you don't feel all of it all the time.
Wade looks over. His eyes are all bandaged up, and because it's just after surgery, and then it's like wrapped up around his head, just like gauze patches over his eyes. And he looks. Wade, perhaps you're just feeling friendship on the inside now.
I'm not
You were
Wade.
Such a heartless bastard. He touches. Oh, I am Wade. They gave me some good stuff.
Yeah, he seems pretty happy. Could I get some of that stuff? Because I'm kind of freaking out.
Let me look under the drug manual.
I was gonna say, Greg, you're the real nurse here. Like, you gotta.
No, let me check the drug. Let me
Face
check your
morphine.
orders, and we will find out what the doctor has ordered for you. Normally, in these circumstances, you'd be given a pain medication of some description that you could order if there is any pain. Discomfort, I would recommend that you try to do without the pain medication if at all possible. But if you are feeling pain, I am more than happy to see what pain medication we have on file for you. Have you tried deep breathing? Some visualization?
What the hell does that even mean? Deep breathing?
So what I want you to do, yes, of course. So what I would like you to do is close your eyes, and I just want you to take a big breath in through your nose, filling your abdomen, feel the air through your nose. And we're going to count those breaths in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to hold it for a little bit. Then we're going to breathe out lightly. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to do that, counting that in and out, and try to let the pain subside and use this to distract ourselves.
Are you gonna use this RP as part of your dissertation, or?
This is actually stuff that we're taught to do as part of pain management.
I know, I believe you. That's why I'm saying it.
If I get into the ER, which is where I want to be, I don't think I'll be using that all that much.
Wade starts following along. Oh, wow. That extra oxygen. Because he's a Sarcesian. They don't get a lot of oxygen. So he's like, ooh, I will have to try this deep breathing. He uses air quotes. More often. Whoa.
Yeah, you do have an analgesic, so you want to take such.
I don't know what an analgesic is.
Pain medication.
Okay.
That's pronounced analgesic, not analgesic.
I know opioids and Percocets. You gotta.
Opioids would be a variation of an analgesic.
Well, there you go, Mr. I go to a medical college. I know field medicine. You want some willow bark ground up with a mortise and pestle? I can do that for you.
All right, so that's a tier 1 medicinal analgesic.
Load me up.
Okay.
Shoot me that load.
Shits and giggles.
Shoot me right, Steele's load.
Just for 1 second here, but
You got the good love, Papa Rodney.
there we go. Okay, I would like you to make.
I elect to fail the fortitude.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I would like you to roll a will save.
Oh, God. I will say 18.
Damn. Okay.
What were you going to do to me?
I wasn't going to do anything to you. The rule set was.
What was the rule set going to do to me?
Addiction.
Ah.
All right. So yeah, you take the analgesic. The the pain starts to subside and you start to feel all tingly.
Ooh. Ooh. That's done it.
Don't sound like that, Rod, please. It is disturbing.
All right.
Shit, I ain't
so you
been
guys
this
have-
high since. Never mind.
Go for it. All right, so you guys do your shopping. You pull all that sort of stuff together. Is there anything else you want to do on the station before setting out?
I'm out of money, so I think I'm good. I can't
Wait.
remember the name of the store run by the Ysoki woman. Supposed to be like a notable location on Absalom Station.
Run by the Ysoki. Is that in part of what I sent you before, or?
No, it's part of this. I think she's on the Spike. I could be wrong. Because I think you just sent me information about the Armada.
I sent you more detailed information about the Armada, yeah. General information about the rest of it. You were looking at the Spike, okay. And you're referring to something owned by an Ysoki?
Yeah, Diamond.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's where he went to go buy his armor and weapons.
Okay.
It's where he buys it all now that he's been publicly shamed by the police force.
Good thing to know. All right. So if that's what everybody wants to do, and there's nothing else anybody can think of before setting out.
Oh, Sophia's gonna
Wade
make
spends
some.
31 credits, getting decorations and blue space milk
Okay.
and ice cream. So the next time someone opens up the fridge in the kitchen on the spaceship, because that's where he puts his stuff, it is full of ice cream and blue space milk.
That's too much. That's
I
too
mean,
much
like,
ice cream.
full
That's what I mean. That's
full
too much.
ice cream and blue
We
space
can't-
milk.
You need other things to eat. You need nutrition. You need a balanced
don't know.
diet, Wade.
You don't know Sarcesian biology.
I don't need to. When you start wasting away from iron deficiency, you know what? We can have this discussion when you're on the ground.
All
He's
right.
been you
And-
notice that he's been drinking a lot of milkshakes, and his response is, "You're not my mother," and he slams his pod door.
All right. And sorry, Colin, Sophie had something she wanted to do?
Yeah, I was going to compile notes on everything for once we get there doing the cryptoarchaeologist profession. I think 06 is going to try to help too.
Yeah, I'll roll another.
Sure. So I'll just get you to roll for both of those.
Ooh,
Well, I'm starting off well.
yeah, you are, except
While you're doing that, Tommy, I think you might have a
Right.
couple extra skill points in there when doing the math, and that it shows you have 36.
That's
think
because of
about-
it says I have extra because I get a couple as class skills without putting the ranks in from
Right.
Ghost.
That's fair. Perfectly
The
fair.
operative bonus.
Good to know.
so that's a 30 on my end plus whatever he got me.
Okay. So you're compiling those notes, pulling it together in a readable format that can be sort of handed off to whomever you meet. Are you doing this en route then, or during travel? Or is this before heading out?
This is before heading out at the Starfinder library.
Okay. You get as much down as you possibly can to make it worthwhile. Pull that all together. If there's nothing else, then get one of you guys to roll a d6.
Last thing she wanted to do was buy a couple weapons, or a weapon and some armor.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Whichever you wanted to go for that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay.
I think you asked for a d6.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, Wade. You gave me 100 credits, remember?
Oh yes,
Did you
are a
Did
good
you want
friend.
those back?
Not particularly.
All right, I'll keep them then.
Okay.
What about those 400 grids you owe me?
What? What credits?
I'll fucking pay you.
No, I am just kidding. You see, you have to get used to this, brother.
You might insinuate that I'm not petty like that, but you know I am.
And I know
Alright.
that you are on drugs, which means that you are probably a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, I am.
Therefore, I will play it safe, and I will give you your 400 credits back.
Awesome. Still not enough money to buy anything, but I feel much better. I'm still gonna put a hair removal grenade in your bed.
What?
What?
All right. So you guys pull all your stuff together. You've done your errands and your purchases. You get onto the head towards the dock.
How
where
much
the
time do we
sunrise
have? We
is.
have like a full week that I can bring Theo back.
You had a couple days before you're going to leave.
Okay, so
That's-
not a full week.
Not uninterrupted.
Darn.
If you want to take the full week, you can try to postpone.
You
How long
know,
does it take to get to Castroville?
I have a feeling that's what I rolled the d6 for.
That's how many times we get attacked on the way there.
Yeah.
Space
what I rolled
combat.
the D10. No.
If we know how long the average travel time, you'll probably have enough time in between. It takes a week to get there, because space travel isn't instant.
Unless you're trying to go to Absalom Station.
How does how does drift travel work then?
I'm pretty sure it's just like
Well,
1d6 days or something like that.
It's like randomized how far how long time it takes to travel, and it depends from where to where.
Because the drift is its own plane in and of itself, is it not? It's not
Yeah.
like hyperspace or something. Okay.
It's
It's
like,
like a
it's the warp from 40K.
Yeah, okay,
basically.
sure. So we're gonna fight a bunch of drow, is what I'm hearing.
I mean,
possibly.
I don't want to deal with any drow tech priests. That sounds terrifying.
That'd be bad.
Okay. So, if I don't under- for Sophie, does the ritual need 1 week uninterrupted, or can you start and stop?
I think it's just I can restore it after 1 week with a 1-hour ritual. So it's got to take a week before I can restore it.
Okay. So it's been about 2 days on Absalom Station, and you're estimating it's going to take about 5 days to get to Karabat.
Okay, so it'd be doable to bring them back.
All right. So you make your way to the docking bay then.
Wade has been sleeping on the ship since the day after we got back.
Make your way onto the ship. Everybody gets on board to the ship. Takes over. I'm just going to switch you guys over and put 06 on the map. You should have sight.
I do.
There you go. Yep. Alrighty. So you're all set and ready to go. How would you guys like to proceed?
I'm gonna
yeah, I
move
don't
into
fly
the
the ship, so-
cockpit, and I'm gonna the first unopened. I guess the captain's seat is open right now, isn't it? Because Mal's not here. Yeah, I think I might just.
He's still resting.
I'll take a spot off. This one is more than happy to take the big chair for this journey, and I'll just wherever the captain's chair happens to be on the map, I shall slide into it.
Okay.
This is the Gon rigs of the Sunrise Maiden calling the Absalom of Station gate control tower. Come in.
Sunrise Maiden, this is Absalom Station's comm tower. How can we assist?
I would like to leave this station immediately. Could you please open the gate?
All right, clearance has been granted. You've got a window in approximately 4 minutes that will provide a pretty much straight shootout of the station here. Very little traffic. On your go.
That is wonderful. Thank you very much.
Safe travels. Come back soon.
And he turns to Sophia. Computer, what's the weather on?
Oh, he does.
What's
What does he
what's the weather on Castroville?
She is going to Google it.
She's going to giggle it.
Giggle it.
Just grab Space Siri.
That'd be computers, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Whatever to find information on what the weather's like.
Packed World Weather Network states.
That would be a 26.
All right. Based upon your information on the planet that you're able to find, it appears to be relatively temperate, if not somewhat jungle-ish planet. Very temperate. It's got a lot of forest areas, hills, waterfalls, but at this point in time, should be relatively comfortable.
All right. It looks like the weather's great this time of year, Gon.
All right. What do you when you say great? The weather is great. What is great weather to you?
It is warm. It's sort of a jungly area, probably hot, little humid.
A lot of sunshine?
Yes.
All right.
And probably
Wade.
a lot of rain as well. Spotty.
Wade, you're gonna need some sunblock for that pale skin of yours.
Oh, I will have to wear my hood.
All right. Well,
And my eyes are sensitive. I just got them.
yes.
He says,
don't overuse
carrying
them.
around his milkshake.
And we're heading off.
Away.
Away.
Oh, it was muted. Dang it.
All right, so you begin to take off through the open docking bay, past the station into the Armada, weaving your way through the Armada, calculating the route for drift, and proceed to enter drift.
Did they repair our chip for us?
In terms of the malfunctions and glitches and what have you.
No, I meant like the hull points, because
Hull
we're
damage.
We're just gonna roll into the second part of the AP at like half ship health. We got this.
no, we're
Nobody
not.
asked
We're
for it.
not. If we were at half, that would be good. We're not at half.
Nobody asked for repairs to be done.
All right,
Sweet.
we're just gonna wing it.
What,
Oh, we are.
what's our hull at?
I don't think we want to know.
19,
Out of what?
55.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Maybe we should wait and get repairs.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
What's the worst?
You're already entering drift.
What are the odds that we will get attacked again?
Yeah.
What's
the
double
ship
zeros
enters
mean?
drift.
Yeah, what did double zeros mean?
Triple.
He's not here. He can't kill us. Malcolm's backhanded luck is elsewhere, writing essays.
All right. So you guys got about 5 days entering into the drift space. What do you guys want to do?
I'm
Imagine
gonna,
Drink
Rod
milkshakes.
spends a lot of time fiddling with his explosives.
that's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a culture check and see what I know about Castrovel. I think Castrovel's where we're going, right?
Boom goes the dynamite.
I don't know a whole lot at all. Sweet.
It going into Carabat.
Okay, isn't that on the planet Castrovel?
Let me double check. Yes, Castrovel. Yep, you're right.
Okay. So yeah, just making a culture check to see what I know about the place. I obviously roll terribly, but just see what I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're familiar with the planet being, again, it's a vibrant planet, oceans, vividly green forests, but otherwise kind of lacking on certain aspects.
I see. Well, other than that, I guess O is just gonna. O, we'll say over here. Shall be 06's quarters. Yeah. I'll go back to the captain's chair, like if something important happens. But in the meantime, I'll just kind of lock myself in my room and go back to the studying.
Fair enough.
I imagine many rounds of Hollow Pong is being played.
Yeah.
Milkshake
And-
Pong.
Yeah. No, Wade does not do milkshake pong. Wade just drinks the milkshakes.
Do you
And the more
spike
he
these
drinks-
milkshakes, or
He doesn't have to because I am thinking that Sarcesians don't process sugar very well. So he
Oh.
gets cranky or stupid. Well, he gets stupid when he drinks too much sugar.
I will rot
So
in the shower.
he wanders. He keeps insisting that karaoke would be a good idea and that he's heard some awesome songs on ER's radio that he has just totally memorized.
Hey, let's not knock karaoke here. All
Gon
right,
will,
fair.
Gon will be too
he-
making this too much of a home. He's basically walking around without clothes eventually. It's just
So him and Wade,
it's just too
they'll
relaxed.
go in, they'll shower together. Oh, you missed a spot. And walk
Oh.
out of the shower naked, walk to their rooms naked.
That's what friends are for.
He is going to be trying very hard to avoid them while they are naked.
Same.
Rod's not naked because he's not a savage. Not uptight about nudity. There was like I said before, the barracks and then the prison. There's only so much dignity you can keep. The towel is a welcome comfort, but being naked doesn't really bother him.
Fair enough. All right. Well, 5 days pass fairly uneventfully as you continue your flight to Castrovel.
Okay, on that last day, she's going to be restoring Theo to his former glory.
Okay.
Wade has fully outfitted his side of the room back here in the engineering with a classic Sarcesian. I guess the equivalent would be comic book heroes. So he's got like posters of the Super Sarcesian or something like that, and the Black Mask or something like that.
And Slender
Not very
Man.
clericy decorations. And Slender Man. He's got Slender Man poster. It's like Slender Man's the one right above his bed, you know? But it's like the
Just reminds me
Fenver.
of home.
It's like Slender Woman.
All right. Well, you make your approach towards Castrovel, and just because of the amount of stuff, unfortunately, I have to get done myself for the end of my school year, I am going to say we're going to call it here and pick it up next week.
All right.
Okie dokie.
We did at least get Tommy introduced and everything.
Yeah.
And we didn't die.
We did not die
didn't
yet.
No.
We are not currently in the process of death,
Yeah.
but that can change so very rapidly here in the vacuum of space.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you again to Sirenscape for the soundboard. Makes this a very entertaining process. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Patreon. I am always going to forget this, but they will be down in the doobly-doo below. Otherwise, anything else I'm forgetting, guys?
No, I think that's all.
We do want. No, you can't get out of it, Kane. We've announced it. We got to announce that 100 subscribers. If we get 100 subscribers, we're going. Kane has volunteered himself through much nudging to run a one shot for the subscribers. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I did agree to that.
I was there. He did.
You
Don't
too
sound so
could travel
excited.
to hell.
I mean, I could run an adventure in hell. The one shot would end with you all are dead.
well, it'd be one
That's kind
hell
of
of an
fun.
adventure.
But up-ups.
Yeah, but
Fiendishly entertaining.
hellacious experience.
The players would be on fire.
Oh, it would be devilishly good.
Okay, we keep this up. It'll be late. Go another 30 minutes.
Sinfully
All right,
delightful.
everyone. Sign us off, Greg.
Thank you again from the Planar Crossroads. Make sure to keep an eye on us for next week's episode, and we will have hopefully something coming out before this gets put on YouTube. But otherwise, there is a bit of a analysis, post module 1 analysis for Dead Sons, just to give our initial impressions. Going there our way. Well, we're continuing, so we're not dead yet. But yeah, check it out, and safe travels out there. See you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.